What's up everybody, and it's me, Taco Media, and today we're doing a video that's probably gonna be pretty interesting, and it's somewhat not realistic, but that's the interesting part. Today we're gonna do what if Goku was trapped for a century in the hyperbolic time chamber and was betrayed by his friends. Obviously, this is inspired by just the recent videos of people doing these types of what ifs, Goku being betrayed and trapped in the chamber, so shout out to them. But today, we're gonna have our different spin. This what if is gonna change the whole what if series and changing mostly a lot of events. So if you can enjoy, let's jump into it. Goku, after the Tournament of Power, would end. But in this timeline, there's a difference. Frieza just never comes to planet Earth, so that's the only main difference. After Goku and Vegeta are on Earth just training, all the God of Destructions would have a meeting. They would talk about, obviously, around the tournament, and talk about humans' power, but then Goku would come up. Everyone would talk about Goku and how much he's progressed, and how much he's progressed in a fast rate. Then Beerus would say that Goku's probably gonna surpass all of them soon from his growth. Then the God of Destructions would say this. Belmod would say to Beerus they need to trap Goku. Then Beerus says, why would we do that? Goku isn't interested in a God of Destruction role. Then Belmont says, for now he isn't. But when he sees you or any one of us destroying a planet or life forms, he's probably gonna rebel. And we need to stop him now before he's too powerful. Then Beerus would still somewhat say no, since he's somewhat friends with Goku now. But then they say, what if Goku comes for you? What will you do? What if Goku becomes too powerful, and sometimes the dog can kill their owner? Beerus would think about it and then say, fine, we're not gonna kill him though. Then they say they can trap him in the hyperbolic time chamber, but the problem is he's not gonna trust any of us to do it. Then we need one of his friends to betray him. Then Beerus says, leave that to me. Then, obviously, Beerus would invite Gohan and Vegeta to his planet. He would talk to them. He would say, you two, I have something very bad to say. Again, I didn't want to do this, but all the God Destructions agreed. Then Vegeta says, are you gonna kill us all? Then Beerus says, no. Well, if you accept that is. The problem is, all the God of Destruction want Goku gone. He's too powerful, and they're scared of him. So we have two options. We could A, trap Goku in the hyperbolic time chamber so they don't kill him, or B, they all just go and destroy planet Earth. Then he says, as much as he hates to admit it, you will have to betray Goku. Gohan would say, no, he's my father, why are you even telling me this? Then he says, if you don't do it, then everyone will die. Your planet, your parents, your son, your daughter, every single one on planet Earth will die. And then Vegeta would have a tear drop down and would say, sure, I will do it. Then they would go back to planet Earth. Vegeta would tell Goku to come and let's train in the hyperbolic time chamber. Before they do get in, Vegeta says this. Look, Goku, I don't want to do this. Then Goku says, what do you mean? Then Vegeta would hug Goku and start crying and tell him sorry. But then he would blast Goku into the room and would destroy the door. Then Goku would say, what? Why did he do that? I'm trapped. Goku tried to power up to get out, but to no avail. Goku at first is thinking that they're trying to protect him from someone, but then 1 year would come, 2 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 100 centuries almost to Goku. He thinks in his head that they're crazy for them trapping him in here. He sees no reason. Vegeta would tell the others about the situation and what happened. Everyone would start crying, but they would understand that they had to do it, and Goku will understand. Then Gohan would tell Bulma if he can use the Dragon Balls. Then Bulma says, "What do you want to use them for?" Then he says, "I wanna at least give my father a gift in there. I'm not gonna let him out, I swear, but I at least wanna give him something." Then she says, "As long as it's nothing bad, then sure." Then he wishes for his father to have and be immortal, and the dragon would grant that wish, but in return using all of his powers to do so. A lot of people might be wondering what happens next. Well, for, I would say, around what? Basically, 1 day equals 1 year. So let's say around 100 days will pass. Let's say 1 day equals 1 year. So that means 100 years will pass. Goku will start going crazy, just not knowing what to do. But he would start training, getting stronger, and would follow revenge. Then him swearing that 1 day he'll come for Vegeta. Then he would start training, getting stronger and stronger, breaking his limits, going for Ultra Instinct, then infusing them with his transformations. Then he makes even a new transformation, so powerful, even the gods and angels will fear. 100 years will pass, Goku creating new techniques, powers, transformations, everything. Then Goku would try powering up, and he would notice he can now create a portal to get out of there. But he would choose to stay and think for his next plan. Then Zeno would ask the Grand Priest if Goku can come. He wants to make another tournament soon. Then the Grand Priest would say, "Sure, Zeno-sama, why not? I'll tell Beerus that Zeno wants to meet you soon." Then Zeno says, "No, I don't want to meet the other Zeno. I want to meet Goku." Then he says, "Okay, I'll tell him to talk to Goku." Then they would go to Beerus' planet, or mainly just the Grand Priest. The Grand Priest would talk to Beerus, explaining that Zeno wants to meet Goku soon. Then Beerus would say that he'll contact Goku as fast as possible. Then the Grand Priest would say, "Okay, that's good." Then he goes back to Zeno's palace. Then Beerus would start sweating, telling Whis what they can do. Then Whis says that Goku's probably dead now. Then Whis would say, "Maybe you could talk to him in the afterlife?" Then he says, "That's possible, yes. But I'm not sure if he's gonna really wanna talk to you, Beerus-sama." Then he says, "Doesn't matter. He'll probably at least understand the situation." Then there's a big, massive explosion. The whole multiverse shaking. Goku's power would increase so much that the whole multiverse is breaking in itself. Infinite voids are shaking. Then Goku would say, "Today, I will get my revenge, and I will destroy everything." And he would go and teleport to the nearest power, being Vegeta. Then we'd tell Vegeta, "You will pay." Then he would kick Vegeta to the ground. Vegeta would be so surprised that Goku's even still alive. And then Bulma would come in, hearing the noise. saying, "Goku, you're alive!" Then she would go to hug Goku, but Goku would just slap Bulma to the ground. Then Vegeta would go in rage and attack Goku, but Goku would dodge all of his attacks and would kick Vegeta to the ground, holding her up in the neck and start powering up a Ki blast, ready to kill him. But then Gohan would scream and say, "No, father, don't!" And then there's a bright light. And yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys want another part of this, what if, just comment down below. And if you guys also want to join my Discord server, link should be in the description. And if you do join, there's going to be a lot of perks for you. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. See ya.